Life is just a movie. You're the lead actor. As the actor, you know that there are great things in store for you because all movies have a happy ending. And when you're watching a movie, it's pretty obvious what the actor is going to get or achieve because these are the things that the actor wants. When we're going through hard times, we assume that our whole life is going to be this way, but it's just not the case. Just like a movie, our lives are pretty predictable. They have ups and they have downs, and we can predict what we are going to get in our lives based on what our desires are. How do we get our desires? How do we manifest our desires? The way in which we get our desires is by learning our lines. Our lines are the script for our life. We have to mentally rehearse for our part in the movie by learning our lines. Before we can learn our lines, there has to be lines to actually rehearse. Lines are part of a script. For there to be a script, you have to write the script. This is called scripting. Scripting is where you write down the details of a scene in the future movie of your life. Then you either say your lines out loud or in your head until you've learned your lines. And when you have learned your lines, you've created a new memory. This is called a reverse memory. A reverse memory is only a memory that exists in your imagination. But pretty soon you will experience this memory in your physical reality. And at that point, the actor acts out the scene that he has created. Your performance in the movie happens automatically. You don't need to do anything to physically force the scene to happen. It simply will, if you've already created that reverse memory and learned your lines. This technique has been used by athletes for a really long time. They mentally rehearse winning the race in their imagination. They don't call it a manifestation technique, they just call it the mental work required. Everybody uses this technique who achieves anything, whether they know it or they don't. We unconsciously create reverse memories all the time, and now it's time to consciously create the reverse memories that you want. This is how to consciously manifest. How are you going to rehearse for your life? If you want to know more about creating reverse memories, I have a detailed video which I link to in the description below. And now it's your turn to go and put your stamp on the world.